Hey, welcome back, lifelong learners. So today we're going to be talking about the Mefoto Roadtrip Air. The Mefoto Roadtrip Air is a very light tripod for me, and I use it for traveling purposes because I have the Roadtrip Original. The Mefoto Roadtrip is a great tripod, but I just felt like it's a little heavy for me, so I'm gonna keep it in the studio. Well, my home office, not studio, but you know what I mean, studio. I like this one because although it's not as strong as the original, and I was even recommended by a Mefoto person to not get the Air, but when I saw it on B&H for sale, I was like, Roadtrip Air, I'm gonna get you. For $40, I think this thing is gonna last me like at least a decade because the construction is really well made. If you catch it on sale on B&H, go get it. For 40 bucks, you cannot beat that price for the quality that you're getting. I love it, but there's only one caveat, and I'm gonna get to that later at the end. Let's start from the bottom up. So from the bottom up is this. A lot of people have a problem with this tripod and it gets negative reviews because of the legs. And that is not my caveat. That is actually something else. You just have to get used to the 3 clicks. So if you're taking it off, okay, you have to go 1, 2, 3 click, and then you'll be able to slide in and then lock it. But if you want to loosen it, you have to go 1, 2, 3. You feel 3, and then you can loosen it all the way back out or slide it all the way back out, and then you can lock it again. Once it's locked, it is a solid tripod. It's really good for the weight and the semi-heft that it has for the price of 40 bucks. That's what I'm talking about, not 119 full price. Next thing I want to talk about are these adjustable legs that can spread out further. If you just pull this back, I know you can barely see it, so maybe I'll do a really ugly zoom in on it or whatever, but these legs right here, you can adjust and lock. And there's like 3 different levels that you can adjust and lock. I like that very much because the Mefoto original Roadtrip, I took that to Taiwan. I was in love with it. I love that tripod. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the neck. The neck is adjustable right here. The center column or the center post, you can adjust that. And then also, if you wanted to, you can actually take it out, unloosen the center post, pull it out. Basically, you have a selfie stick. Look at that. And you can also extend the neck. And when you extend this neck all the way up, I'm about 5'7". So when you extend it all the way up, it's at my eye level. So it's just perfect for me. And you hear that three click right there? Pull it up, bam, you have yourself a nice little selfie setup right here. Where if I wanted to adjust the neck to do this, hey guys, so I'm here vlogging, you know, this and so look how long that is. That's awesome. You can even do it with 2 hands. You know, and someone gets in your way, just smack them. No, I'm just playing. Don't hit people with this thing. That's not cool. That ain't right. Don't do that. But yeah, you can do all that with the center post. Again, make sure you do 3 clicks. And the way you work with the center post is, and this is why a lot of people also have gripes with it, it's because they don't know how to lock and unlock the center post. You have to make sure that this right here is locked, because if it's not locked, then it keeps spinning and spinning and spinning and you can't take the center post out. But if this is locked, it'll take away the panning feature and then you can unlock it, pull it out and extend it. And then there are some extra stuff that I actually like about this as well, is that you're seeing it right here. Let me just lock this real quick. Is this little remote right here. Okay, this little remote right here, well, I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna connect it with my phone. This is a Bluetooth remote and it's connected to my phone already. I'm gonna turn this towards me and I'm gonna have the camera focus on my cell phone and I'm going to take a picture of myself. Isn't that great? Like, really? Oh, and it gets better. It gets better. They give you this like little carrying pouch right here. And I mean, I don't really care about rocking the name of a company or anything, but in the bag, they put this little thing right here. They put a little clamp for you, for your cell phone. That goes on here. If you ever need like a small setup and you don't want to take your DSLR or whatever out with you and you just want to have like something small and you still want to carry a tripod, in this bag that's like 2.5 pounds or whatever. That is awesome. Now, my only caveat is this. When you extend this all the way up, why am I about to sing that rap song? All the way up, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. See, my students, they just get me all ghetto. Actually, I grew up like that. But you can extend this all the way up. And my only caveat is this. You can kind of see it. See how it wobbles? That is the only thing I find that is wrong with this tripod. Other than that, this is a great center post overall. There's so many things that you can like about this. For 40 bucks, like you just can't beat that. I've never found anything else that can do all this. This is a great product. I highly recommend this. Oh, there's one more thing that I want to talk about. You can flip this upside down. Watch this. Look at this. Flip this upside down and you can adjust this to shoot straight down like that. See, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I actually did a shoot just like that for my cousin in Taiwan of his product that he sells. And I was using all natural lighting. It was awesome. You don't understand the versatility of this tripod until you've actually traveled with it and do stuff with it. All right, y'all. Well, this is for my Instagram video representing here from Taiwan with my wifey, helping me shoot a quick shoot commercial for our family members who's letting us stay at her place, or at their place, and rocking the Cambodian flip-flops right here. So anyways, here's a little bit of what we shot so you guys can get a taste of, literally get a taste of what we did, and hopefully you'll lick your screen because it looks so good. All right, so we just finished our shoot, and guess what? We're getting paid with food. All right, as we're grubbing away right here at our food, the real payment was actually having a place to stay and not having to pay for lodging. So really grateful for the family back there in the background. Make sure you guys come out and support them if you're ever in Taiwan, especially in the Hue area. All right, goodbye, buddy.
Peace out.
And it's just like amazing how I can unleash my creativity based on limited gear that I carry around with me while I'm traveling the world. It's awesome. So I highly recommend this tripod for those of you who want something light, something that just works. And it is not for professionals who are traveling and then expect a lot from this tripod. You have to understand the limitations of this tripod. Like, for example, if you're a pro and you're trying to do time lapse and you're extending this all the way up and then it starts rocking because the wind's blowing or because, you know, there's like people walking and things are moving, you can't blame the tripod. You have to understand that there are limitations. The other thing that I would recommend is if you're gonna do stuff like that, make the tripod as compact as possible, keep it low to the ground, and you won't have to worry about your camera falling and smashing a lens and breaking like I did because I was a fool. Yeah. Don't take advice from me because I'm just a dummy. Yeah. It's embarrassing to show footage of me breaking a camera I rented. I think you get the point. This, for $40, is amazing for all the things that you're getting. You're getting a tripod, you're getting a center post. You're not getting a monopod like the original Mefoto Roadtrip, but you are getting a selfie stick, which is a different way to travel. I don't find myself using the monopod often. I rather just go straight to a tripod. So the center piece becoming a selfie stick, it's great for when I'm vlogging. And then you get the little travel bag, and you get the little phone clamp, and then you get a little Bluetooth remote on top of that. You can't beat this for $40. It's just too good to pass up if you ever catch it for $40. Right now, the cheapest one is $59, and they're like random colors like orange and stuff like that. I actually am glad I waited and waited and waited, and I found it for the right price at the right time. If you learned something new, go ahead and smash, punch, blah, kick. Yeah, you guys see that? I'm slow motion it for you. Kick that like button. And then if you want to learn more, especially with editing or with basic gear that I'm going to review, make sure you subscribe to all my social media down here because you want to hang out with me. That's why. Get it? Hang out. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I'd be happy to answer anything you want or test anything you want me to test with this tripod. If you found this useful, a thank you in the comment section below would be very much appreciated. And the last thing I want to say is, if I haven't said it yet, thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to say goodbye with if you return to the channel, say it with me. Rock, paper, peace. Let's hang out again in the next video.